Good morning and welcome to my birthday! Whoop, whoop,
And
whoop,
look,
whoop.
this is special that Mummy got.
Honest to God, see my sister? She's got it going on.
Right now.
First of all, it's from Target, so you know it's gonna be good. So then she's got me a vase to put a new bouquet of flowers in, which is actually Lego. I just think that is just, she gets it. She was like, is that stupid? I was like, no, that's like the best gift ever. Because I was really missing my Lego. It's so therapeutic for me to build something. 939 pieces. Can't wait. So I've just opened all of my cards and also got a very, very exciting self-purchase. So Mikey did the best birthday present ever. He set up Deal or No Deal for me with like, how many was it? 10 different presents. And he got it on the board, like, and then he cut out boxes and put them on the wall, and I got to sit like I was in the game show. I won a $200 shopping spree, which I was very excited about.
Which you did in 10 minutes.
It took me 10 minutes to spend it. He was like, you know, take your time, think about it. I was like, oh no, you just need to approve the transaction on your card. I did buy myself a new tarot deck and I am so excited about this. Let me show you what this looks like. So I got this off Etsy. Hang on, you can't see my party hat anymore. I did a Pilates class at home yesterday. I am shocked at how badly my abs are killing me this morning. It's called the Solace Divinity Tarot and I love it for a couple of reasons. One, gold foil along the edges. This is what the back of the card looks like. But it has the tarot depiction in the middle and then it shows you keywords for upright and reversed. And I just think that is the most exciting thing ever because I really want to learn the tarot meanings off by heart. I'm really good at doing oracle readings, but the tarot I just need to like keep checking the guidebook and things like that. And I just thought this is so cool because it's got the keywords on it, so I can pull it and I can still look up the guidebook, but at least I've got buzzwords for my intuition to start reading it itself. Just like, oh, I'm so excited. So excited about these, and they were on sale. I just caught the last like 10 minutes of the sale, so they were like 64% off. So they were really, really cheap. Oh, I'm just so excited to pull these tonight. They're so shiny, such good quality. We're gonna take Ella to school. Mikey's obviously working. And then Axel and I are gonna come home. We're gonna do another Pilates class at home because I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it that much, guys, that I bought myself a reformer machine from Kmart, which was, it was only something like $289. So I've ordered that and it's been dispatched as of today. Because I figured there's classes in Moora and one term for basically like one class a week, nearly $400. And I just thought I want to be going more than once a week. I do still really want to go to a class environment, but I feel like having the machine at home with free classes on YouTube that I can do it with, it'll save me money, but then it means that when I'm really feeling like I want a class environment, I can book a session for fun. One of my sister-in-laws bought me wishing you a takeaway loungewear wine on the sofa kind of birthday, and I was like, what kind of sick joke is that? I can't even get a takeaway. I can't even get a takeaway. I just want a Chinese. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my Cantonese chicken. I'll make some fried rice. I'll make some salt and pepper chips. Oh, that is exactly what I'm doing today. That is what I'm doing today. Have you took your arms out?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've parked, but please don't do that when we're driving. Something else that's really exciting is we are going to Perth at the weekend. Shocker. The reason we're going to Perth is on Saturday we're going to go see the bunnies playing. We're going to go see the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and we're excited about this because Mikey when he was in Sydney, he was playing for their feeder team. He grew up with the Burgess brothers, always kept in touch with them, like their families are friends. They got him the opportunity to go play for them. So we have always supported them, we always loved watching them, and we get to go see them, which is really exciting. I really want to get the kids and myself and Mikey t-shirts.
Mommy, look at me. Oh, wiggle.
Oh, you're wiggling. So we're really excited to go. We're going to stay in a hotel and we're going to go to this burger shake place for our meal, and then we will get some ice cream and watch the sunset down at the quay when it's all lit up, which we really like doing. So I'm just really looking forward to the weekend. Oh, and I will be doing a full review and car tour for the video next week, because every single day there is a new feature that is my daily favourite. Yesterday's was the cooled seats, because when I got in the car it was 34 degrees. Instantly, the back of my legs, everything was just nice and cool, no sticking to the seats.
Mommy,
What?
I can't climb now.
You can't climb now, because I'm going to come and get you. I was just talking to our friends. Pilates is done. Yes, it was a full body one. My abs were already killing me, but now they're definitely killing me. I am just about to take my vitamins. I'll give it actual hit. I am so shaky. I did this tricep workout where you have to like lift your body up with your tricep and back down and then pulse. What do you want to eat? Do we have eggs and toast? Do you want a yogurt? Then her pack lunch.
Take that one.
No, not this one, but she did take one.
Where's yogurt for me?
He's literally just carried that around the corner going, It's 9 grams of protein per serving of this. And I'm going to have eggs with it, then make a smoothie with Greek yogurt, which is going to add another 13 grams of protein. You just think to yourself, do you know what, that's what we want. We need the protein. Axel needs the protein. We're not having good eggs today, people. I've always had this mentality that if I work out, then I have to do HIIT sessions, I have to do weightlifting sessions, a lot of cardio. Actually, we're always really strenuous on my body. I'm not in that phase of life anymore. I'm not in that phase of life. I want little micro changes. I want little things that lead up to this like really big impact. And I feel like when I did that Pilates class for the first time yesterday, I was really surprised at how it impacted my body without me having to do all of those things that I thought I had to do, and how great I felt about it. Like, I felt so energized, I felt motivated to eat well, to make, you know, healthier decisions, which, as you guys know from watching my videos, has been my whole focus. Ketchup on your eggs, yes or no? Sound out in the comments. If you're on team no, why? Crazy. To be fair, I'm not even having a serving size. It's literally like the tiniest little... There we go. A little tiny bit on Axel's. So you come and eat your toast and egg. Just had to go change my clothes because I felt like I was going to throw up. I think it's because I took the vitamins on an empty stomach. Took a bite of my food and was like, whoa. I was just reflecting on when I was born. I was born 6 weeks early, so I was premature, I was in intensive care. My lungs hadn't developed. They basically told my mum and dad if they wanted to have me baptised, which was their beliefs, then they had to get it done because I wasn't going to live. And there's a story that my gran always used to tell me. Just before my mum went into labour and needed an emergency C-section, she had a dream from her mum who had passed away. I think her mum passed away a year before I was born. She told my gran in a dream, like she was holding a baby out of the water, and she said, you just have to have faith, like you just have to keep praying, everything's gonna be okay. I was born, obviously, with the issues that I had. That was just like a really spooky thing that my gran always told me. But I've always really felt connected to something outside of whatever this is. When I was 8 years old, I developed epilepsy, and I would take seizures all day long, all night long, and they didn't know why. It took ages for them to realise that I had a benign tumour in my frontal lobe. I had that for 10 years, and what happened was when it went away, my mum's family are Italian and we used to spend all of our summers as kids over there. And if you've ever been to Italy, you know how gorgeous the churches are. Whether you're religious or not, going to see a church in Italy is a must do because architecture and the feeling that you get, just feeling connected to something that people believe in, something bigger than themselves, I think is really, really powerful. And that's why I love spirituality. I would say I'm less religious as I was when I was younger, but I am still a very spiritual person. And we went there, and this church was the Church of St. Anthony. St. Anthony's the patron saint of miracles. Down the bottom, or like the crypt of the church, is where his body was placed, and all around this crypt are medals all over the walls. Like every surface of the wall there is a medal that someone has purchased when they received a miracle from St. Anthony, because he has these healing powers. That's what they believe. There are all these amazing stories, and in the middle there's pews where you can kneel down, and then there's like the area where his body is supposedly being laid to rest. I went there one particular year and I was kneeling down, and it makes me really emotional. I was praying to get better. By the end of that holiday, because we used to go for like a month at a time, well, I was with my gran. My gran was the one who took us. I didn't tell her, but the medication, when I was taking my medication, it was making me feel sick. And I was like, oh, I don't know why this is, but every time I took it, I just felt ill. And I know I shouldn't have done it, but I stopped taking it. So I was like, I want to see if this is what's making me feel sick and unwell. And I stopped taking it and I started to feel better. I don't know the time frame, but there was my next appointment in Glasgow. I went to see my specialist. They did like the scan of my brain, and I basically said to them, look, I'm feeling fine, like I'm feeling a lot better. They did the scan and this benign tumour had disappeared. Like it just vanished. It wasn't on the ECG anymore. No explanation for it. My doctor was obviously like, you shouldn't have just stopped taking it. That should have been like a phased approach. But at the same time, we can't dispute the fact that you do feel better. Your scans are looking great. That was it. He signed me off and I never went back to the hospital again. I've always just believed in miracles because of those things. It makes me feel so emotional. It feels like someone's looking out for me. And when I was a kid, I remember lying on my mum and dad's bed. Must have just been like maybe 9. And I think we'd had a doctor's appointment and I was listening to them talking a lot. Obviously, they were really trying to hide a lot of things from me, or they didn't want me knowing certain things, like they couldn't get things under control or anything. But I kind of always just picked up on that. I remember lying on my mum's bed and saying, I'm gonna die, aren't I? And my mum was like, no, you're not, you're gonna be fine. But I just felt that I wasn't gonna see past a certain age. Like, I'm 34 now. And like, not just that, but I have so much to show for it. It makes me really happy. I'm just really proud of myself, not quitting. I think that's why when I read about spirituality to begin with, and I read about like spirit guides, and it just resonated so much with me. I was like, I don't 100% know if it's true or not, but then at the same time, I also feel like I've had situations in my life where I felt like something is looking out for me. And that's what I want to keep believing in and keep feeling. That's why I love the tarot cards, because in some way I do feel like a really nice way for the universe, or what my spirit guides or ancestors, like whatever, there has to be something. There is clearly something bigger than us. The universe is bigger than us. Energy is so real, and clearly something is at play. Just reflecting on all of that, and how amazing that I'm 34. Like, clearly I'm here for a reason. Give my 2-year-old the blanket. Yeah, I'm just really grateful. I'm gonna start crying. Anyway, I'm gonna actually finish eating, because I haven't even finished eating. Then Axel and I are gonna go see our new friends. The little boy's the same age as Axel, and Sam is the same age as me. And we're gonna go to the park, which is at the Oval here in Moora. And I'm gonna take the Spider-Man ball so the boys can kick a ball about and play on the slides and stuff. I've got a very strong-willed toddler at the minute who doesn't want to sit in his car seat. You need to get in and get your bag. I don't even have the energy to cut the montage as if I'm getting into the car. Well, no, that's not happening right now. Okay, well, this is the part where we go to the park now, and I'm not going to record and film, so don't worry. I'll see you when we get to the park. We've arrived at the park. It's nice when it's like enjoyable weather and not like slide down it and lose a layer of skin weather. We're going to the park. We're going on the slide.
We're going to that side.
Over this side is the Oval. Getting a little tiny snapshot of Moora. So this is the Moora Oval. It's actually just been given something like $1 million grant to upgrade it. And then we've got the park here, which is good because you get to park, like drive all the way in and park here. Axel's going straight in. There's usually ants the size of apples in here. Yeah, I couldn't see them. Actually, they look like they've downsized a little bit. Wow! You going down that one? Ready? Is it okay? Yeah. Yeah? Ready? I'm watching. Whee! That was so fun! Just in case anyone is concerned about sun cream, we have sun cream on. We have applied sun cream. Got the worst sunburn of my life in Sydney 10 years ago, and I vowed that it would never happen again, and it definitely will not happen to the kids. So don't worry, we've got our sun cream on. We're all good. We're back home. Ella's home from school. Do you want to see her little school photo? Right, I'm going to show you this without showing you the group one. It's so cute. So I started making my fake away Chinese. I really hope it turns out well because I'm really looking forward to this. We had so much fun at the park. My friend brought me a coffee. So I've done the dinner, the kids are in bed. I am going to build my little bouquet of flowers and then probably play dress to impress. I'm so excited about it. Like that is a great evening. That was a great evening, guys.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy.
Happy birthday.
We've got to turn there, come on.
Damn you, air conditioning vent.
Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Make a wish, mommy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Well done, monkey man.
Again, so I can blow them out.
Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Thank you. Okay, I have just had my shower. I'm doing my regularly scheduled me time. I swear to God, this is a routine that I will not break. And I have just had a really nice day. I want to end this by pulling cards from my new deck. I'm going to pull one for you guys. I am an Aries sun, Pisces moon, and a Scorpio rising. Pretty damn psychic. Every single time I work with clients on like their marketing, their personal brand, like their human design charts, their astrology charts, like say things to them, they're like, oh my God, how did you know I've just been having that conversation? Or how do you know this about me? And I've always had that about me. I've always had that kind of, I just sense things. Okay, let's see. What kind of message do we want to leave this on? I think I want this one. Okay, so I've got the 10 of Wands. So this card is overburdened, inability to delegate, and stress. And actually with this, when you're carrying too much, it's like that saying, it's like, someone said this to me in the comments about when I was saying about like slowing down and not achieving as much in the day, and people were like, yeah, like so many people used to see that as like a badge of honor or success, like, oh, I've not stopped all day, I've not sat down, blah, blah, blah. And actually, if you are that type of person, you're not actually going to see your success because you're going to be so run down by the time you get it that you're probably going to miss all of the good parts about it. So actually what this is saying is, delegate things out. You need to start asking yourself what's yours to carry and what's other people's, and let them deal with it instead of taking on other people's stress. The 10 of Wands is a fire sign, and fire signs are like go, go, go energy, right? Hello, Aries. I know what I'm talking about with this. If you can start to delegate things, start to slow down a little bit, stop stressing about all of these things that are on your plate, like, well, I've got to think about this and this and this. Chill. That's the message here. You've got to chill out. I feel like just pulling one more. Like, what's going to happen when you do that? Eight of Swords reversed. This card, release, freedom, acceptance, fresh perspective. Yeah. When you can finally let go of everything that isn't even yours to carry. It's not even like a stress that you need to be thinking about right now. Like, I think about this when I was going through the Australia journey and I was so stressed about the visa coming in, and I was like thinking about all these things that would come after the visa got approved. But then I was like, but it's not happening, so I've got to think about these things now. And there was literally no point in me stressing about them, because as soon as the visa got approved, everything else just happened like clockwork. Like, all of the dominoes and the chips just fell as they should. And when I think back to it now, I'm like, I never should have like spent ages stressing about things, because it wasn't even something that I had to stress about. And that's what this kind of perspective feels like. So if you can like stop, if you can ask yourself, what do I actually need to think about right now? What can I actually control right now? And what can I just release and let go of, or give to other people to carry and deal with? What comes is this sense of accomplishment and this release, this freedom, this acceptance, this fresh perspective, because you're no longer tied down with all of the rubbish and the weight. It's an air sign. The Eight of Swords is an air. When you think about it, air is just like free flowing. You just literally want to be like air. Just like go with the wind, go with the breeze, wherever it blows you. That's the feeling that you get from this. So yeah, if you want that fresh perspective on things, go have a binge of my entire Australia journey and then watch my videos that I've made in the past 2 weeks, because the complete difference, like, you can literally see the journey evolve. Every single week I documented the stress, the thoughts, the feelings, and then all of a sudden you just see it slowly just untangle itself. Everything works out. I'm now like easy breezy. That's exactly what this is about. So if you're feeling like you want that perspective, maybe you should have a look at my private group where we can talk about this more in depth. I help you do that. You can have a look at the link in the description, or like I said, binge the playlist. I'll link them below as well, so you can see all the different playlists that I've got. Thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.